23rd May, 1947. Ajapa TATVAM, the meaning of involuntary JAPAM. This morning at 8 o'clock, an ochre-robed person asked, "Swami, for controlling the mind, which of the two is better, performing japa of the Ajapa mantra or of Omkar? Please tell me which is more useful." Bhagavan replied as follows, "What is your idea of Ajapa? Will it be Ajapa if you go on repeating aloud, soham, soham? Ajapa means to know that japa, which goes on involuntarily, without being uttered through the mouth. Without knowing the real meaning of that japa, people think that it means repeating with the mouth the words soham, soham, lakhs of times, counting them on the fingers or on a string of beads. Before beginning a japa, pranayame viniyogah is prescribed. That means first do the pranayama, regulating of breath, and then begin repeating the mantra. Pranayam means first closing the mouth, doesn't it? If by stopping the breath, the 5 elements in the body are bound down and controlled, what remains is the real self. That self will by itself be repeating always, aham, aham. That is ajapa. To know that aspect is ajapa. How could that which is repeated by mouth be ajapa? The vision of the real self, which performs japa of its own accord, involuntarily and in a never-ending stream, like the flowing down continuously of ghee, is ajapa, gayatri, and everything. At the time of the upanayanam itself, pranayama is taught by anganyasa, karanyasa, and other methods of stopping the breathing, and people are asked to understand that ajapa by practice with suitable accompaniments. Without thinking of it, people talk of ajapa. It is the same thing in regard to Omkar. Om is all-pervading and complete by itself. How can one do japa of that word with the voice? The sutra is always there. Omityekaksharam brahma adutiyam sanatanam. Om is the indivisible and primordial Brahman. Without understanding that elementary thing, big books have been written stating the number of times each should be repeated, such as so many thousands for Ganapati in Mooladhara and for other chakras, so many thousands for Brahma, so many for Vishnu and Sadashiva. If you know who it is that is doing japa, you will know what this japa is. If you search and try to find out who it is that is doing japa, that japa itself becomes the self. Another person asked, "Is there no benefit at all in doing japa with the mouth?" Who said no? That will be the means for chitta shuddhi, purifying the mind. As the japa is done repeatedly, the effort ripens and sooner or later leads to the right path. Good or bad, whatever is done never goes to waste. Only the differences and the merits and demerits of each will have to be told, looking to the stage of development of the person concerned, said Bhagavan. His Upadesha Saram itself is an authority on the subject.